This is example 1 of lesson 1.1. We're in a new book now, by the way. We are in this book. It's called Introductory Algebra. We're no longer doing decimals and fractions, so woohoo. Anyway, Introductory Algebra, this is lesson 1.1, the four operations. We're talking about order of operations. And the first task we have set in front of us is find the value of 5 times 8 minus 12 divided by 3. We're going to do this by using the order of operations, which are, as you ought to know, written as, I write it GEMDAS. Which stands for grouping symbols, exponents, multiply and divide, add and subtract. Now we're really only focusing on these ones today. Just multiply and divide, add and subtract. So when we do multiply and add and divide, multiply, divide, add and subtract, we do from left to right, and we do the top first. And it doesn't matter if we have a division problem in front of a multiplication problem, whatever comes first when we're going from left to right. So in this problem, 5 times 8 minus 12 times 3, I'm going to start with multiply and divide. So I'm going to do 5 times 8 and 12 divided by 3. Before I do any subtraction, I'm not going to start on the left and go all the way to the right. The subtraction comes later. So what I'm going to do is 5 times 8, which equals 40. And then minus stays. 12 divided by 3 is 4. And so now I'm left with 40 minus 4, which equals 36. And that's my answer. Now if I did, let's say I did the other way, 5 times 8 minus 12 divided by 3. So if I did this, it would be 40 minus 12, that's 38. Sorry, 28, there we go. Minus 12 divided by 3. This would be 28 divided by 3, and we can't even do 28 divided by 3 because 28 divided by 3 would give us a decimal or a fraction. We don't want a decimal or a fraction right now. All of our answers should be whole numbers unless there's a decimal in the problem itself. So you get a different answer and you get the wrong answer. Always do multiplication and division, left to right, and then add and subtract. This problem doesn't have any addition, but that's fine. We can subtract first anyway. And that is order of operations with the four operations.